that had to leave Germany when Hitler was a ruler, you know. They had to leave everything behind.
Yeah.
Die came to America. Und Fischers haben sich die bekümmert und viel für die gesorgt. Die sind jetzt alle in North Carolina da. Die heißen Fricke. Und die Frau heißt Johanne Fricke. And there is someplace a paper that my father's grandmother's name was Johanna Fricke also. So I told them, but they were so surprised. See,
I can't read any of that.
Oh, that's from Uncle Atto when he was in the service.
Oh, okay.
Nicht richtig in Krieg.
Okay.
When they have to be, lass mich mal sehen, die Namen. Da sehe ich gerade den Namen. Das hat mir erst die Tante Clara hier gesagt in Amerika. That the little brother, they died. He was the baby, about 4 or 5 years old. That his name was Rudolf. Guck mal hier. Dem sein
Rudolf?
Beinamen war auch Rudolf. Siehst du? Wie fein die schreiben konnten.
Oh my goodness. Known as Gus Butt. Look at this. Gustav Butt.
Ist da was vom Onkel Gustav?
Before me, a commissioner of deeds of the state of New York personally appeared, Gustav Butt, residing at 41 River Road in the borough of Fairlawn, the county of Virginia. He is a chemist in the employ of Lyons Peace Dye Work, earning $45 per week. That he owns his own home, and that his first papers for citizenship to the United States, that he has his first papers for citizenship. Further, the purpose of this affidavit is to induce the United States of America to allow one Arthur Wise, age 43, and his wife, namely Augusta Wise, age 41, both now residing at 10 Neue Nordstraße, Eberfeld, Rhineland, Germany, embark to the United States of America to make the said United States their future home and abode. And despondent further swears that the above mentioned Arthur Wise and his Augusta Wise wife are in first-class physical condition. Now the above said Arthur Wise and Augusta Wise, his wife, are allowed to embark to the United States of America and said deponent.
Not recording it. Okay.
Sieh, wie jung schon keine Haare mehr hatte.
Yeah.
Well, he had hair, but he had on the Seiten bloß so.
So he was 49 years of age right there. Let me know when you're done.
Okay, hold on, let me get one close. Really loses its focus closer up. Alright, I'll just, okay. I'm just wondering if Kevin, see I'm trying to get their picture so that Kevin can maybe make a still. Oh, that's what, I can make a still from this, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I can put that into my computer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe that's what I should be doing. Then I wouldn't have to. Where's my still take a picture button? Oh, right here. Okay. Now, how do I know if it worked? Oh, there. Okay. Now go back to the other one.
Of who?
I don't think it's a birth certificate.
Yeah, my father. He's born the 30th of October. The 31st, rather.
Well, who's this? What does that say?
His father was a weaver, just like Grandpa Kuehler.
So his father was Karl Ernst?
Ernst, yeah.
Yeah. So, in other words, in Germany, they called him the Weaver, and then his name, Karl Ernst Wise. That was Appa's father.
And Appa's Amma's father?
Well,
Appa's father.
They had
When
their
Appa's
own,
Amma's father?
That's correct.
So
people had
Amma's
their,
father's father. Is that what
Yeah.
you're trying to say?
people had a big room for just their own loom. And he must have tried to move a loom, move it. And he tore his lungs. And the doctor said he could only live 1 year with that. And they didn't have no x-rays, but I don't know how they could tell. And it was exactly a year he died, and he was only 38.
Wow.
Yeah, this is 1881, this paper.
It's amazing. It's pretty good shape for 1881. So today is January, what's the date today? Today's January 18th. It's Matthew's 30-month birthday. And we're sitting in Emma's house, going through her paperwork. Matthew, can you say hi? He's being a good baby because he's very tired. Everybody's been playing all day.
Gee, look at this.
Who are these
Arthur
people?
Weiss is an estate. Okay. Well, that's Ernst. See, here they pull Ernest, and in Germany it was just Ernst. E-R-N-S-T. That's Uppa. What was the Clara Butts relationship? Who was Tante Clara? Mother?
Yeah?
Who was Tante Clara?
Tante Clara? My father's sister.
Okay.
You remember her, Rudi?
And her last name was B-O-T-T?
Her married name. She married a guy named Gustav Butt. Gustav. Was Uppa's wife?
Amma, who was Selma?
My mother.
Her mother. When did she die? This says October 6, 1945.
No, she died the 3rd of October, on
Okay.
Kevin's birthday. Karen,
1945.
can I give you a glass of milk?
Sure.
So you got that? October 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, your mother.
60.
So Uppa lived another 30 years then.
Wait a minute. She died 45. My mother was 61. 61. She was in March. In October, she died.
Amma, how old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
You know, I'm 91.
No, I couldn't remember. This
Here,
is how
Karen.
much he was worth when he
That's
passed
good
away.
while you're nursing.
That's how you spell Aunt Edie's last name.
Mm-hmm.
Gross Wischida.
Don't you think I spell it right?
I don't know how you spell it. Who was Frieda Schmidt? Who was Frieda Schmidt?
And what is the paper about?
Distribution of Uncle Arthur's estate. He had $3,900 when he died. And Frieda Schmidt got 1/6 of that. Who was Frieda Schmidt?
Da weiß ich gar nichts von.
Okay.
He didn't have any money left.
No, he had no money left.
Wasn't that a lot of money in some year?
I don't know Frieda Schmidt.
Okay.
And Jennifer.
Wait, what?
Jennifer was born when my father died.
Kevin was born on your mother's death day?
When the 3rd of October, Kevin was born. And Jennifer, that's my sister's oldest granddaughter. She was born the day my father died. And
Grandfather of Harold, Ernest, and Rudy Kuehler, and Edith Meyer. Judy Neese and Ruth Puzzio.
she saw that.
Light.
Oh,
Oh, because of the light?
Mm.
We'll put it down the light. No, you don't have to sit down. I'm just saying the light was glaring off it. There. that might be-
You gotta have light on it, Carrie,
Well, then it glares off it. Oh,
and then do it this way.
that's probably better. Who's fussing? Yep.
6
Ah.
months.
Oh, now she meant the other one.
I have some nice pictures when Ernie was about that age. I want always, hey, who did that? Look at that. Jemand abgefressen. I should throw that away. That was my father's mother.
What was her name?
Hulda. Hulda.
Hold up.
So your grandmother.
Yeah. I was her favorite, and my mother's mother, Edith, my sister, was her favorite.
Well, that's tough if you're trying to hold it still.
She.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Now you can tell.
And Tante Clara didn't get married till she was 30. 30 or even worked. And Tante and Oma, they lived together, mother and daughter. And when Tante Clara got married, Oma lived with them till she died. With Onkel Gustav and Tante Clara. She lived with them.
Now run that by me again.
Sie war stolz.
This is who? This is your
Grandmother, my father's
grandmother. Oh, well, who's your mother?
Selma.
Okay, and that's is this
That's Hulda.
is this your mother's mother or your father's mother?
Father's mother.
So this is Otto
Hulda Weiss.
Ernst. This is Ernst Otto Weiss or Otto
Well,
Ernst Weiss's mother.
Her maiden name was Doorman.
Okay.
Dohrman.
And Clara and Tante Clara was whose brother, sister? Whose sister? Appa? And how many brothers and sisters were in that family of the Weise?
Well, I told you, the littlest one, Rudi, died, and they never told me that in Germany. When I used to spend a lot of time with her in Elberfeld. They lived way up, like I don't know, 5th or 7th floor, but it was a finest house, a nice apartment,
Okay.
abgeschlossene Etage, they called that. And
So the youngest brother, Rudy, died.
well, they never told me that in Germany. I was, when I came over here, I was 15, and they had never told me. When we were here, Tante Clara, they came 1928, then she told me once that we had a little brother, Rudi.
Okay, now, go back to your father's family. Who's his brothers and sisters?
Well, just Uncle Arthur was the only living one beside my father.
And who was Tante Clara?
The sister. It was my father, Uncle Arthur, and Tante Clara.
That's what I'm trying to ask.
The Rudi, he must have been, I think he probably was, I don't know if he was older than Tante Clara or not. That they never told me. They never told me.
Okay. So the two brothers and sister came to America.
Ja, the Tante Clara und Onkel Gustav und Tante Gustav und Onkel Arthur, die kamen ein paar Jahre später.
All right, so Tante Clara and Arthur Weiss were married in Germany.
Oh yeah, I remember when I was 4 years old, it must be 1912, when Uncle Arthur and Tante Gustav got married, and my mother taught me, and my father had made, I don't know if it was so dumb, but the poem I had to say was Tochter, you know what a Tochter is. And I remember yet so well, when I was 4 years old, that I had to say that when they helped me to give them the cake as a gift, you know. Mm.
So were Appa and Selma Weise married in Germany?
Ja, natürlich.
When?
Well, I always thought it was 1907, and I think it was 1908.
So all three were married when they came to America?
Of course, sure. Well, Tante Clara and Uncle Arthur, they didn't have any children.
Right. Did Tante Clara and Uncle Gustav Butt have any children?
Did what?
Did Clara and Gustav Butt, did they have any children?
No.
They didn't have any children either.
They wanted children, and then the doctor said she needed a minor operation. And that wollte Onkel Gustav nicht. Sagt, if we don't get the children the way she is, you know, then he didn't want her to be fixed up so she could get children.
And Arthur Weise and Gustav Weise, they didn't have any children either.
Ja, but they were in the Ersten Weltkrieg, Uncle Arthur. He was in a war, and he also was a prisoner of war in Russia. Oh, yeah.
What did that have to do with their children, not having children?
No.
Well, what did him being a soldier have to do with them not having children? Why did you tell me that?
I guess Tante Guste war zu grisselig.
Okay.
You know how she was, Tante Guste.
I don't remember.
Wenn die, well, it's no past is best. Sie müssen nicht schlechter machen.
All right, that's that picture. Next picture.
I thought she was shying away from it.
Schmeiß das ab.
When she's 6. I got that. 6 months old.
I told you that was me. I was 6 months.
Okay, got it?
Does I look like I got
The
it?
year was a year.
Okay.
Okay. Alma at 1 year.
I bet you before we came to America.
Hold on a minute. Okay, got it?
When I asked Trudy Göbler, when we visited
one.
there,
It's got all of it
about Emmy Mähler, she said, oh, die ist schon lange gestorben, sagt sie.
What was your girlfriend's name?
Emmy
Emmy what?
Mähler.
Okay.
Neusel was her married name, but she married, of course, she was my age.
How old are you in this picture?
I even got 2 of them.
How old are you in that picture?
I must have been about, before we came to America.
So how old were you?
Well, I must have been 15.
Okay.
Or 14 or 15. I must have been 15. Oh, das from Uncle Arthur when he was in the service.
Okay, point out Uncle Arthur in the picture.
Ja, muss ich näher. Meine Augen sind so schlecht geworden lately. Really. Oh,
Dad, be careful.
She said she needed to get closer.
oh, Uncle Georg. That's my mother's brother. Die freien Turner von Elberfeld. Oh, das ist gar nicht von der Auto Service. They were like in sport, you know.
Sport, yeah.
Yeah.
But
like
what does it say?
Olympics.
What does it say?
Oh, sieh hier, Fräulein Selma Karger. Adresse Lammich. That was my grandmother's second husband, the one that had the goat. And here's a liebe Selma, dein Bruder Georg. That's an uncle. Oh, he was a dear fellow here. Here. When he was in England in a prisoner of war, dann hat sie einen anderen Mann gehabt, wo sie mit geschlafen hat, wohl. And I think she had a child from him too. But später habe ich gehört, da hat sich der Mann an dem Bett aufgehangen. Can you imagine? I don't know how he did that. Und die hatten 2 Kinder, Georg Junior and the daughter was Anneliese. Und der Georg ist im Krieg missed. Never heard from him. And probably all blown to pieces, who knows. And the girl, Anneliese, we never heard of her anymore. That was too bad. It was too bad. Because the children were both good. He married again, this woman, and she was so good to him. She was so good to him. She used to write all the time to my mother. Ich glaube, that's Tante Anne. That was my mother's half-sister. She was younger. She came to America once to visit. And da war ein ganz großes Fest in Germany.